House Speaker Mike Johnson and former President Donald Trump appearing at Mar-a-Lago just a short while ago talking election integrity, and they tied it to border security, one of the hot-button issues of this election year. The House Speaker vowed to introduce a bill to require proof of citizenship before one can vote. It's already a federal felony to do so in a federal election, but Republicans see this as a layer of needed added security. And political observers note another way to keep illegal immigration, where President Biden is polling poorly, front and center.
Our country is like a dumping ground, and we're going to have it stopped. And Biden should do it immediately. He should close the border immediately.
We believe that one of their designs, one of the reasons for this open border, which everybody asks all around the country, why would they do this? Why would they allow all this chaos? Why the violence? Because they want to turn these people into voters. Right now, the administration is encouraging illegals to go to their local welfare office to sign up for benefits. Well, guess what? When you go to a welfare office, they also ask you if you would like to register to vote. And so many people, we think, are going to do that. And you know what? The numbers are so high. There's so many millions of illegals in the country that if only 1 out of 100 voted, they would cast potentially hundreds of thousands of votes in the election.
One note there, the House Speaker had the president or former president say next to him he thought Johnson was doing a good job. It's a lifeline of sorts for a House Speaker who has a very raucous conference that he's trying to get into line on a whole host of big issues. We await a response from the Biden campaign and other Democrats to what you heard said there just a short while ago. I do want to note just a few minutes ago, I was looking up some research. Associated Press did a story saying federal data does not show a soaring number of unauthorized migrants, quoting here, registering to vote. Now, on another major issue where Republicans are on the defensive, abortion, Mr. Trump asked why Americans should trust he would not sign a federal abortion ban if reelected. Trump said there would be no need to because Roe v. Wade was overturned, and the issue, he said, is back with the states.